Round 1 of the 2016 VFL season kicked off at Piranha Park with our boys taking on the North Ballarat Roosters. Fresh faces from competitions across the state filled a new look Lions outfit and took it to the now standalone North Ballarat. In a hot contest, the Lions hit the lead early in the last quarter but couldn't hold on as the Roosters ran home by only 6 points. Danny Unan gathered 22 touches and kicked 2 goals. Robbie Fox was not far behind with 20 touches, 2 goals and this early contender for Mark of the Year, while Rory Lehman was solid down back and Pete McAvoy was in the best on debut. In round 2 we headed to scenic North Port Oval to take on fellow standalone side Port Melbourne. The Lions trailed all day and were behind by 28 points at three-quarter time before making their run in the final term. 6 goals from Ahmed Saad and 3 in a row in the last quarter wasn't enough to sink the Borough as Toby Pinwell sealed the game with a late goal. Port Melbourne running out 10-point winners in another nail-biter. Lachlan Johns gathered 30 touches, Tom Goodwin had 44 hitouts and Dylan Tarkson was solid on his senior debut. Round 3 and the Lions played host to the Box Hill Hawks at Piranha Park in Anzac Round. The game seesawed with the Lions leading early before a 6-goal second term had the 2015 minor premiers back in front. At the final change it was Coburg by 10 points, who again couldn't hold their nerve as the Hawks ran in 3 late goals to storm home by 8 points. Subsidiary to the loss, the big story of the match was defender Luke Ryan, who won the Anzac Spirit Medal on debut. He racked up 29 touches and a massive 11 rebound 50s. He was joined in the best by Ahmed Saad, who kicked 5 goals, and Robbie Fox, who had 21 disposals. Round 4 saw our first trip up the Prince's Highway for the year as we took on Geelong at Skilled Stadium. The Lions struggled to get on the board in wet and slippery conditions, with the Cats showing better poise around the ground to take a 7-goal lead at three-quarter time. Despite the Lions winning the final term, the damage had been done, the Cats running home by 35 points. Robbie Fox had 22 touches along with 8 tackles, Danny Unan kicked 3 goals along with 9 tackles of his own, while Dill Tarkson and Mick Mattingly continued their impressive starts to the year. A change of fixture and a change of venue for the Lions, who would head to Frankston Park looking to get their first win of the season. Coburg struggled to find their form early, with only 6 behinds keeping them out of the game in the first term, made worse by a hamstring injury to spearhead Ahmed Saad. A 6-goal second term had Coburg in the lead at half-time, before that margin was cut to only 4 points at the last change. With Coburg reduced to 2 rotations on the bench, the Dolphins stormed home kicking 2 goals to 6 behinds, handing us our 4th loss under 10 points in the opening 5 rounds. Rory Lehman had 19 touches in a standout performance. Dill Tarkson took 6 marks and kicked 2 goals before injury, while Lachlan Johns and Oz Usul gathered 30 and 32 touches respectively.